Hi guys! Today we are going to be doing another wish haul, and this is going to be a spring themed wish haul, and I'm actually really excited. I have a ton of clothes, I got a couple of accessories, and then I also got a pair of shoes, which I am beyond excited about. Like, I can't believe it. This is number one. Oh my god. This is so soft. I don't know how well you can see the fabric, but this is amazing. I thought, honestly, when I ordered this, that this was gonna be some polyester thing, but it's not. Well, it might be polyester, but if it is, it's super comfortable polyester. It's like a little bit fuzzy. This is like, it's so soft. It's like a little bit of a skater kind of style. It's a little bit tight at the top, and then it kind of flows out at the bottom. And it has these beautiful light blue flowers on it with a white background, and then also some great flowers. They had several different colors of this. This was the one that I personally found the most pretty. So this is the one that I got, and this fabric, if this fits me, I'm going to be wearing this all the time, I swear to you. All the stitching seems really nice. It feels good quality. It looks like it'll fit me, and the fabric is amazing, and this blue color is so gorgeous. I'm just gonna try this on right away because this is just, it's so pretty. So here's this little dress, and I really like the length of this as well. It's not as short, so it hit me to my knees, which is perfect. I just really like this. The fabric is amazingly soft, and it hits me at my waist, which is good. The print is beautiful, and the fabric. It's all the other dresses from the same listing. Is just as soft. I would highly recommend it because it is great. One thing, I think that dirt and stuff like that will cling very well to this fabric, but with all fuzzy fabrics like that, that's kind of the case. Plus size leggings. Okay, so these I am actually very excited for as well. They come in a rose gal bag. I don't know if you can see that. So if you're fairly new to my channel, I have actually done a video with rose gal in the past. They sent me some stuff and I did a video on it. So if you want to see that, I'll link that up in the corner. I think there's like 5 things in that video. So this was not marked as rose gal, I think, on the app when I bought it, because I did buy this from Wish. But it has like the proper rose gal tag and everything. So this is in a size 2X, which is a US 18 apparently. So this is a size or 2 bigger than what I typically get, but that's fine. So they're supposed to be these like look-alike jeans, and on camera they do look alright. In camera they're very pixelated, I think we can call it. But if they look good on, that's the most important part. So I think maybe these might be a little bit too big, but hopefully they won't be too big to where I can wear them. They are very soft. They are kind of like a polyester fabric, but they're a soft type of polyester, so it doesn't feel like really crappy quality. There's like one little loose thread here, which is not a big deal as long as there aren't any more of them. And now I'm also very curious how much I paid for this and how much this is on Rose Gal's website. I'm gonna try these on, see how they are. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully I can actually wear these. If they look this good from afar in reality, that's great. But they really do look like someone just took if you work with any type of digital media, you know how a picture is when you drag it out too far and you can see all the individual pixels in the image. That's kind of what this looks like. This is blurry, but if you're liking this video so far, please remember to give it a like and subscribe down below. So these are the pant tights things from Rose Gal, Wish, but Rose Gal. And they are definitely bigger than they should be on me. I can wear them, but they are obviously too big. You can tell that, especially like right here, there's just too much fabric. Other than that, they are super, super soft. Like very, very soft, but they obviously don't feel like jeans. The pattern, the print, it looks very good like on camera and from a distance. Even when I'm just like doing like that, it looks okay, but you can't see that there is like pixelated. So here's the back. Next next up I have a pair of sunglasses, and I've seen these all over Wish, but the clear ones. So when I finally found a pair that was sunglasses, I just had to have them. They have the frames on the bottom, but not at the top. And I got the gold frames, so these are cool. I do like these. I don't know how sun protective they are, but they really are pretty. They're like a little statement piece. Alright, then we have another dress. Okay, this is very unfinished hemming, and this is not, I think, a fabric that can handle not being hemmed. So this is like a t-shirt dress style, and in the front it's just like a plain, pretty high-necked t-shirt with some shorter sleeves. And then as you go down, it has this ruching on the side that's supposed to make your, well, it's supposed to flatter your belly. One thing that I do have to say is that this looks a little bit sheer. I can definitely see my light through both of these layers of fabric. It's like that fabric, if you can look at the, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's like a workout fabric where it has all these little stripes in there. So also, like always, the links and sizes and prices will be down below. And I know you're always good at reminding me if I forget, just put the things down there. So thank you for that. You know who you are. Okay, so here is the like t-shirt dress. When I put it on, most of the ruching actually disappeared. And it is quite short right here, you can see, but it's not too short to wear, at least not now that I'm standing still. So it did fit me actually better than I thought, because it looked quite tiny. Again, I think it's hard to tell if this is see-through or not. It does cling to your underwear indent, but obviously different underwear would take care of that, so that's not an issue. I don't remember if the slit is supposed to be in the front or in the back, and there are tags on both sides of this shirt. So who knows? I think it was in the front. So you can see that there's a tag right here and a tag right here. So I don't know if that's typically how they do things or if that's just a mistake, but if it is how they do things, they should stop, because I'm gonna have to cut this out anyway. I got a skirt too. This is very polyester fabric. So I've been wanting a skirt like this ever since I saw Thrift Thick doing a video where she tried some things from Fashion Nova, I think it was. And then she had this skirt that you tied around your waist where you wanted to tie it, and then you could kind of like place it so it hid your belly. And I've been wanting a skirt like that for a good while after that. So I found this on Wish, and it's just a striped skirt, and then you can't really place these wherever you want them, but they do have the little pieces that you can tie in the front. And other than that, it does have a zipper in the back of the skirt like this. And it also is built out a little bit right here for your hips or your belly or whatever. But I do have to say that this fabric looks quite see-through. I don't know if you can see me, but I can see the display and the light. I think this would look really cool if it fit me, but it does look like it could be a little bit too small. I actually like the length of this. It's a little bit longer than I typically work, but with this type of skirt, it actually works. You can definitely see where my underwear hits, so either wear some like seamless, or, well, if you're comfy with that, no underwear at all. It's hard for me to say how see-through this is, but I do think it could potentially be see-through. I like how long these are, because you're actually able to make a proper knot. So if not, they would just hang like that. So it does look like they are almost going up a little bit in the seam right here, but I don't care. I just think it looks pretty flattering actually. And even though it doesn't like conceal my belly, obviously, it does help kind of pull attention away from it, and I feel like this helps kind of pull it up towards my waist instead. And I decided not to use the zipper because I could easily use this without, but the zipper is totally functional, and it's not great quality, but definitely works fine. And then I have a pair of pants, and I've been wanting a pair of pants like this to fit me for forever. So there is an elastic, and the drawstring does work, so that's good. They have pockets on the sides, which I love, thank you. There are no pockets on the back of these, but it's alright. There's a little loose thread right here that I cannot pull off, so that's probably attached to something. This is size 5X, so I do think that these would fit me. They don't look super see-through, so I have pretty high hopes for these, and they do feel like, I honestly don't really know exactly what linen feels like, but these were supposed to be linen and cotton, and they do feel like that kind of a little bit stiffer fabric that linen is. So I am excited for these. I really, really do actually hope that these fit me, because I really like pants like this. And I think that they look really, really classy, but they also kind of feel really comfy. They smell a little bit, but nothing that's not going to air out, I think. Alright, the linen trousers. They do fit me pretty well. They're a little bit tight on my thighs, and but they're still like stretchy, so it's not like they're too tight. They're just tight in general. On the bottom, like by my ankles, they're a little bit wider than well, not than they have to be, but then I would prefer them to be. And they're a little bit short, so I don't know if I would actually like fold these up, but if you wanted to show your ankles, you totally could do that. And especially for me, they are definitely wide enough in the bottom to do that as well. They fit nicely. I don't think they're see-through, like at all. I don't think they're see-through at all. On me, these are just about the right length. They could have been longer. They could definitely not have been shorter. And I'm 164, so if you're any taller than me, I don't think that these pants would be for you unless you want them to be a little bit shorter. I actually like this a lot. They are just the tiniest bit scratchy, or itchy. Not scratchy, but itchy. I do think that is because they just need a wash, because they've been folded up in a bag for a good while. This is so bright. I am so ready for this. This is a maxi skirt. Feels nice and soft. I mean, look at the color. So this is also not very stretchy. Like the band is stretchy, but the seam on the bottom really isn't. I do think that the skirt itself is gonna fit me though, because it is quite large, and you can always obviously hike this up to where you need it. I just hope that this is gonna be able to go over my butt, because I honestly have my doubts. But the color is beautiful. I'm excited to see how long this is on me. The seams look all finished and nice. There's also like a little bit of a weird seam here. It's like kind of bending funny. So I did rip some stitches putting this on, but I really don't care because it fits me now. So as you can see, or maybe you can't, it is a little bit too long. Not like a lot, but it's like if I had high heels on, it would be absolutely perfect. And I love the color. Honestly, I can't tell if this is gonna be see-through or not. If you don't mind ripping any stitches, I would say go with the size chart. If you don't want to do that, then probably size up, but that might also make the skirt longer. If you're just very tall though, if you're not plus size, you're just very tall, go up some sizes, because this, like you saw, this was pretty tiny, and it's probably going to fit you either way. So at least for me, this skirt is a big hit, and I do really recommend it. And it doesn't like highlight any bad things either. It just flows straight down, even though my I have like some indents right here from my underwear. I decided to try this again, and the reason why is that someone wrote on the reviews that these were the tallest socks that they had ever seen. If you saw my last Wish review with socks like this, my problem wasn't that they didn't fit, it was that they didn't go high enough, so they only went to above my calf, they didn't cover my knee. So they look like this. They don't look any taller than the other ones, but they are very, very stretchy. So I'm just going to try to put these on right away because I'm curious. They have this really nice detailing in it too, and they had different colors, but I just didn't want to get something that was exactly the same as the ones that I got last time. They are very, very stretchy, but the top is not as stretchy as the rest of it. Yes! It's over my knee. This is such an awkward position, but it came over my knee, so yay. They are a little bit tight at the top, which obviously also is going to help them not fall down. They're so soft. Yes. So these are a win. So if you looked at the ones that I had last time and you wanted some, and then they didn't fit me, so they're not going to fit you either, these are probably better. So this is not at all related, but I got it at the same time as I got everything else, so I just wanted to share. and it is so cute, and I think he's gonna go on my computer, and he's adorable. And then I got two, they're called Brooch, but they're not, they're pins, and they are adorable, and I think these would be so cute hanging on the collar of a denim jacket. So there's actually two in here. I thought there would just gonna be one, but they're basically this little cat with a little chain and then a fake pearl on the bottom. So he's like chasing the pearl. And this is just too cute, and I have an extra. I don't think I would have one on each side. And they're also the same side, so they're not mirrored, which I think they should have been if they had one on each side, but they're not. They're really, really cute though, so I'm probably gonna pin this on my denim jacket because it's adorable. Alright, I have just a couple of things left now, and it's this little lace thing. This is in the shade Apricot, but I don't really think this looks like apricot. This looks like just off-white to me. But it looks like this, and it kind of flows down like this. So it kind of covers your belly with some lace, and then in the back it's just plain short. And this is double lined, and it's just for your boobs, so it being a little bit see-through doesn't really matter. But it is definitely see-through. The fabric on the inside is very thin. And the straps are adjustable, which I really appreciate, because I hate it when they're trying to fall down and then you have to actually like sew them in place, which I'm not a fan of. And this is super cute. I feel this is so summery with like some high-waisted shorts or high-waisted jeans. And it is actually quite big for me, which I'm not used to that problem. Since there are adjustable straps though, it doesn't really matter. It's just gonna be a little bit longer, which is fine. And then you can also adjust it to be a little bit longer than this, I think, but I think I have them always almost to the top. So this is how it hits me. It hits me pretty much at my waist, which is right here. And then this in the front is like longer, but you can totally see my black bra through this. So maybe like a clear bra, or even if you have boobs that stay up, because I don't, so I need bra because boobs sweat. I do like how this kind of conceals things though, so it's not like walking around with just a crop top, because this covers your belly pretty much. With like a different type of bra and maybe like some high-waisted pants or shorts like I mentioned before, I think this would be cute. It's not the best quality in the world, but also it's still cute, right? And then I have the shoes. So they came in bubble wrap and they look like they're fine. So I got these in a size 39 and they really smell like plastic. So these are a hidden wedge, so the wedge goes up to here, and then they have this little clear plan. I almost ripped a nail. They have this little clear lace panel on the side here as well as on the front, and honestly these are just too adorable. I just hope that they fit me because I usually struggle with things like this, although they are usually easier to make fit when they are heeled for some reason. So the fake leather really smells like plastic, but that also will air out. Like, how cute are these? I'm gonna insert a try-on clip for these as well so that you can see what they look like. I have a very, very high wrist on my foot so that you can kind of see that it doesn't fill in the shoe as well as it should, but it might be better when it's actually on. They really don't feel like walking on heels at all. Like, if you're a newbie on heels, these are gonna be great. They feel just like walking with, well, with what they are, sneakers. So my foot definitely widens them out a little bit in the front, and my feet always do that. So for me, that's not something that I'm gonna get around. But I love these. They also have them in black, I think. And they are amazing. Especially for being as comfortable too. It's a little bit tight, but keep in mind that I have very wide feet, so my foot in size, I have a 38 with a 40 wide foot. So I usually get a 39, so they're a little bit slim and a little bit too big, but that's the only way that I can actually make shoes fit me. They feel pretty sturdy when I step on them. So the heel kind of compresses a little bit, which is good. And I can't wait to wear these, but they feel a little bit big around the rest of my foot. These are adorable, and if you want shoes like this is a great find, and I really, really like these. They're so cute. You can also lace up a couple of more holes, which I didn't do right now, but you obviously can do that if you would like. There is a red scratch on my shoe, and I am not wearing red lipstick or red nails today, so that can't be me. Can you see that right there? There's a little red scratch. So this is on the inside of the shoe, and the rest of the shoe is absolutely fine. I'm not going to go after Wish with this, just because you're literally not going to notice, because it is on the inside of the shoe. The other shoe has a little bit of glue excess coming out, so I'm just going to pick that off. But other than that, they're both fine. There's nothing apart from that little red scratch, which is it's not worth bothering. And then I have two things that are not from Wish, but that they really fit into this haul, so I wanted to actually put them in here. So the first one is this little headband, and this is actually supposed to go to the back of your head and not to the front of your head. So it's gonna look like this with your hair here, and you're supposed to put these on, like on your ears, so you can see them a little bit right here. And then in the back, you can see the rose in like the back of my neck. So you can see it sits right here. It's cute. And it does feel pretty secure. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fall off because it hits you at the temples. And then the last thing is a small little necklace. So I have a necklace like this from before, which is not exactly the same, but it's like kind of the same style. And you guys seem to really like that one too, so I wanted to try out another one. So the first one that I have, it's a silver chain with like a little collar and then a little stone in the middle. And then this is more of a layered piece. So it has this purple stone. There's several different colors of stone to choose from. And then it has this little heart in the middle, and then this little with the beads on top. So when you put it on, you can see it. If I like pull this down. So you have the beading at the top and then the heart with a little stone. And they have several different types of stone, like I said. This is supposed to be an amethyst. It probably is not a real amethyst, but it looks pretty, so who cares? And those were actually all the items that I got this time around. So I really do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big like, leave any comments down below, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!